When we're taking pictures of things that are further away than portraits, for instance, scenics, still lifes, and architecture, the circumstances are much different. For one thing, you almost always want to use a tripod because sharpness, the next point, is very important. You want to keep everything as sharp as possible. Here we see that everything is sharp from the closest thing to the camera to the very farthest thing from the camera. And there's no blurring due to the movement of the subject or the movement of the camera. You want to stop down for depth of field, but you also want to make sure that you shoot at a high enough shutter speed to stop any fast moving objects in the scene. For instance, in this particular scene, there are people walking down the sidewalk here, there are buses crossing the street, there are cars going down the street. In this particular instance, we don't want to have those things blurred. Since we want maximum depth of field, a good rule of thumb to follow is to focus at about a third of the distance between the camera and the farthest object. So in this picture, even though everything is razor sharp, from these things very close in the foreground to the very farthest thing, what we were really focusing on, what I was really focusing on, I confess, was the side of this cliff, which is about, roughly a third of the distance between here and there.